Welcome all to the top 5 best Virtual Boy games of all time. Now before I list the games, let's discuss the Virtual Boy itself. Being a console with only 22 games ever released for it, I found it quite easy to compile some of its best games. But without further ado, let's jump right in. At number 5 we have 3D Tetris, which is basically as it sounds. Tetris in 3D. But it's not just any old game of Tetris. It seems there's an option screen where you get 3 choices between different levels. And then you get to set which difficulty you would like to play it on. So rather than being that 2D Tetris that we're all used to, it's a 3D angle where you are above the Tetris box, placing the box inside, again from a 3D view. Probably why it's called Tetris 3D. Moving on, number 4, Jack Brothers. Okay. This game may not be number 1, but I think it's probably the most creative out of all of the Virtual Boy games. It's basically a 2D platformer, and you have the ability to choose between 3 characters, which are Jack Frost, Jack Lantern, and Jack Skeleton. And here's a fun fact about this game. The name for Jack Skeleton character was originally supposed to be Jack the Ripper, and his main weapon was originally a knife. But they cut that due to obvious reasons, and the only way you can see Jack the Ripper as his name is if you have the Japanese version or if you hack deep inside to the game. So all you do in this game is basically collect keys and defeat enemies, which is kind of like the standard premise for platformers during this era. If instead they were to release this game as a Super Nintendo game, it might actually have been successful. Number 3, the Star Fox of the Virtual Boy, Red Alarm. Okay, so my plan originally was to put this game at number 1 because this is my personal favorite Virtual Boy game. It's actually a really good game altogether. There's not much of a plot to it, and there are some graphic issues. The game is based entirely upon shooting various polygons from your polygon space jet. It's actually speculated that Nintendo was attempting to make a Star Fox game for the Virtual Boy at the time of its release, but never finished because, well, Virtual Boy's a piece of shit. So the project was dumped, and they just decided to release the prototype as its own game, and BAM! You got Red Alarm. Number 2. Coming in as our runner-up is WARIOLAND for the Virtual Boy. It's actually really surprising to me that I didn't place this game at number 1. It might be because of the fact that it's just a copy of WarioLand for the Game Boy dumped onto the Virtual Boy. Come on, it still counts, right? Oh yeah, the stuff you do in the game, right? You ramp stuff, collect coins. You know what? Here's the trailer.
He's the epitome of evil. And he's on the prowl in the 3rd dimension. It's Wario. The diabolical one has gone 3D, where evil runs deep and danger comes out of nowhere in the most incredible adventure ever seen on Virtual Boy. It's WarioLand, a 3D game for a 3D world.
Wait till they get a load of me!
Number 1. The first place goes to an obvious choice. Wait for it. Wait for it. Mario Clash. Yep, as you're probably expecting, Mario Clash is the greatest Virtual Boy game ever made, out of all 22, in my opinion. Unlike some of the Virtual Boy games, Mario Clash is not based on any other game. It's its own game and was never released for any other system. This game reminds me of what a 3D Mario Bros. Arcade would look like. You basically have to kill the other player by jumping on Koopas and kicking your shell through the pipes to take down your opponent. The level progression, minigames, and lasting fun of this game make me want to play it even today. That's it for my top 5 best Virtual Boy games ever video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my other reviews and top 5s on screen right now. Also, subscribing helps. I'm Lucas. Thanks for stopping by.